Hey, what's happening, everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. It must be beer o'clock. And I'm actually going to take a look at one from out of Germany. And I know I'm going to butcher the name of this beer, so I'll go ahead and give it a shot. When I was younger, I took French, I took Spanish, I did not take German. Had I known I was going to like beers a lot more in life, I probably would have. But this is the, I believe, Aecht, Schlenkerla, Eiche, Doppelbock. So Aecht, Schlenkerla, Eiche, Doppelbock. This is actually a smoked oak smoke. Smoked oak smoke? So it's a Schlenkerla oak smoke Doppelbock. So we should have some nice smokiness in this one. This one is at an 8% ABV. Just happened to be one I picked up at one of my local shops. And it was one I had not seen before. So it was kind of an import there. And said, why not give it a shot? Let's go ahead and get it open and get it into a glass and check it out. And see what it has to offer. I always like a nice Doppelbock, especially as it gets into the cooler type months. Although right now it really hasn't done that yet. But it usually opens up and offers a nice experience. And the alcohol does very nice and kind of providing some warmth there. And you get more of those distinguished type beers as you get later into the year with the coolness that you want to have a little bit of a heavier full body type one. But looking at this one right now, there's not much of a head. So the head actually is barely anything, not even a fingernail really. And that's not too uncommon with some of these beers where there's not a lot of head on there from what I've seen. But you take a look at that body, and it actually has pretty much a nice haze to it. But it's kind of got that nice darker brown type shade, almost like maple syrup type shade when you look at it. It's a nice almost reddish type brown when I get the light behind it. It's really not penetrating, so it's not changing too much. It's not even able to lighten it up that much more. But, you know, a decent looking Doppelbock, I guess, in that regard. As far as the aroma, oh wow, I get like big notes of that smokiness. And this type of version is actually kind of similar, I think, to some of the Rauch beers out there. Although, like I said, this one is a Doppelbock. You almost get that smell of the fireplace actually burning. That's how much the oak wood is actually a part of this beer. You get that sense of it coming out of it. I mean, you're really smelling that nice type of smoke burn. Very pleasurable. It's like in your mind you're sitting there right next to a fireplace, and it almost has like a little bit of what I would consider to be like that a bacon type smell, you know, bacon being fried. It gives like a kind of a log cabin type feel. The fireplace, the bacon, all that stuff taking place. It's almost like you're in a little cabin out in the woods. You get up on that cold morning, and the first thing you smell is kind of all that stuff happening. But yeah, very enjoyable smell on the aroma. The taste, you get that smokiness in the taste very easily. Very smooth, not very much harshness, more of the malts forward on this one. Now in this, they actually have used, they've noted online, beet smoke malt, but very intense, good duration, feeling the smokiness for a good period of time as I drink this one. Not really hoppy at all, just kind of smooth like you want a Doppelbock to be. Now, I'm actually using this type of glass here, using a Doppelbock. You'll use one of the, I'm going to call it like the marble type mugs. I forgot the official name of it. Or you would use maybe like a Stein. But I just grabbed this glass for this situation, and it does fine for what I'm looking to do. Big flavors, gets up in the mouth, gets on the back of the neck, or sorry, back of the throat, in the neck, around the cheek area. If you smoke a cigar, a great beer to also enjoy with that. That smokiness would combine so well. This would actually be one to also enjoy if you were having like some smoked meats, that it would kind of pair that smoke on smoke type flavor. Wow. Big mouthfeel though. Just just the presence of all that smoke is awesome. And then not really any lingering type effects on the back end. The texture is very smooth, goes down very easy. The body, definitely a full body beer. I don't know how many of these you would actually want to drink though, because you are led more with the malts here, so you do have a little bit of a malt sweetness in there on the back end of that smokiness. And this one came in, actually it's a 16.9 ounce bottle, so I don't know if I would have more than one of these at a time, but it's a nice one to kind of break up that routine. Maybe it's a nightcap type beer, maybe it's just something to slow the pace down where you want to sit back, put your feet up. If you're outside and you got like the fire pit going, it's a nice one to have out there, picking up more of that experience. Carbonation sits very well on this one. It's a nice, really put together type beer. Definitely one I would recommend to give a shot if you're a fan of smoked beers. This is definitely one to look for if you happen to see it. Again, it is imported through Germany, so not sure in all the places you can find it. This is the first time I've actually found it at a place here in Kentucky. I do have another place that may get that because they get a lot of imports in, but I haven't checked this out there. But definitely one I would put down to give a shot to, especially if you're a Doppelbock fan. So again, this is I'm going to say it again, hopefully I get it right, the Aecht Schlenkerla Eiche Doppelbock, the smoked oak smoke from Schlenkerla Oak Smoke Doppelbock. Well, there you have it. Another one checked out here. I'm going to really sit back and enjoy this one. If you've had this one before, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it as well. Love to hear any feedback there. But outside of that, I appreciate you taking some time to check out another video. I do look forward to catching you down the line on the future ones. And as always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good jazz. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.